So what we're going to see is that holding to certain common Christian objections to Baha'u'llah would lead to a serious problem for a Jew accepting Jesus Christ in the first century. Now, before we get into the context of John the Baptist and Elijah, I want to bring up certain quotes that highlight this facet, both from the New Testament and the Baha'i writings, that God tests his servants. So the first here is going to come from the Gospel of John, chapter 6, starting on verse 48.
I am the bread of life. Your fathers ate the manna in the wilderness, and they died. This is the bread that comes down out of heaven, so that anyone may eat from it and not die. I am the living bread that came down out of heaven. If anyone eats from this bread, he will live forever. And the bread which I will give for the life of the world also is my flesh. Then the Jews began to argue with one another, saying, How can this man give us his flesh to eat? So Jesus said to them, Truly, truly, I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in yourselves. The one who eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise him up on that last day. For my flesh is true food, and my blood is true drink. The one who eats my flesh and drinks my blood remains in me, and I in him. Just as the living Father sent me, and I live because of the Father, the one who eats me, he will also live because of me. This is the bread that came down out of heaven, not as the fathers ate and died. The one who eats this bread will live forever. These things he said in the synagogue as he taught in Capernaum.